Hello everyone, this is for Algebra A, and it's getting you guys used to using Delta Math. The problems should be pretty straightforward, it's just getting used to typing them in. So this is going to be finding the area and circumference of a circle. So remember, circumference is 2 pi r, and we'll talk more about a different form of this in just a second. If they tell you the radius is 5 meters, you're just going to take the 5, and that's your radius, so you're just going to plug it in for r. So circumference is 2 pi times 5. There's an implied multiplication here and here. Multiply the 2 and the 5 together, and you get circumference is 10 pi. Don't evaluate the pi. They're saying just find the circumference, and there's a pi symbol. This is a screenshot from Delta Math. So what you would type in is 10 and hit the pi button, and the pi will appear, and you hit submit answer. Don't type in pi as 3.14 or the pi button on your calculator. Leave it as is. Okay? They tell you the diameter of a circle is 10 centimeters. So remember, when you have a circle and you have the diameter, the radius is half the diameter. So if they're telling you that's 10, then this is 5. Now you have some options. Circumference is 2 pi r. You could fill the 5 in for r and get 2 pi times 5 and get again circumference is 10 pi. Again, they want you to just leave it as pi. So you type 10, hit the pi button, and the pi will appear. Submit your answer. But there's a different formula for circumference that isn't radius based, it's diameter based. You saw that the diameter is twice the radius, or the radius is half the diameter. Well, 2 radii, another way to say it, this radius plus this radius is the diameter. So 2 radii is your diameter times pi. So circumference is also pi d. So if they tell you the diameter, you can just fill that in if you use this formula. If you want to use this one, you have to fill in radius. So circumference is pi times 10, or, oops, I got it backwards, 10 pi. And you type 10 and hit the pi button. Okay? If they say round to the nearest tenth, that's when you're going to type in 3.14 on your calculator, or use the pi button on your calculator. They tell you the diameter, circumference is pi d, so pi times the diameter, 6 centimeters. You would type pi times 6 in your calculator and round to the nearest tenth. Remember that it's a tenth is the first decimal place, so you look to the second to round up. So if I had 0.358, I would round to 0.4 because I'm looking at the hundredths place to round to the tenths. If I had 0.348, then my answer is 0.3 because this is where I'm looking to round to the tenths. Okay, so this is going to be find the area. Area of a circle is pi r squared. So you need the radius on this one. There isn't a version with diameter. Okay? The radius is 10 meters. So you're just going to go area is equal to pi times 10 squared. Square it, and you get pi times 100. And they want the answer with the pi. It doesn't say round. If it doesn't say round, they mean leave the pi. So you would write 100 and hit the pi button, and the pi is inserted. Submit your answer. The diameter circle is 10. Find the area in terms of pi. Isn't this the same as the last one? Huh. Okay, just to repeat. If it said, sorry to repeat it for you, if it said round it, then you would do just like the previous one. You would go area is equal to pi r squared, pi times 10 squared. You'd have pi times 100. If they wanted round to the nearest tenth, that's going to be 31 point, oh, I can't do that in my head. Okay, type it in your calculator. I thought I could. What, 3.1458, blah, 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 isn't that pi? So when you multiply it by 100, you get 314.5 0.58, so you can round it to 314.6. Okay, I hope I did the math right. If not, that's going to be super embarrassing, and you would write that in if it wanted rounded. Okay, thanks for your time. I appreciate it. Have yourself a great one.